My hat is so big you can't even see my flowers. Hi guys, I'm Jerusha and you're watching Jerusha Couture TV. I am wearing my new hat. It's not often that I wear hats, but this one is actually really cute. I got this from a company that I work with called Choice. It is super cute with a ribbon feature around it. I like to wear it on the back of my head like so. I don't love that it's blocking out my background with my new lily arrangement behind me, but it's cute anyway. I got it along with this cute little mermaid tee as well. I will leave these all in the links below in the info box if you would like to check them out. Today I am filming from my living room this video. There's really good light in here. I want some good light for this video. As you can see, I will be reviewing my Neverfull PM in Damier Ebene today. I did put out a post on Instagram that I would review this bag because I hadn't reviewed it. I only have an unboxing on it. In my past videos, I have never actually reviewed it. The reason I have not properly reviewed it is because I have only used it maybe 5 times. Maybe, if I'm lucky. 5, and then maybe one of those times I just like came home and swapped it out. I am possibly looking to sell this bag. If you are interested, I will leave my email below. You can contact me after this review. I just want to have a chat about it because I'm still kind of on the edge. But I know that I sort of want to, and I will tell you why. It doesn't suit my lifestyle necessarily. Let's get into the review. Actually, we're not going to get into the review because I've always got to do my starting off stuff. I'm not drinking anything today except H2O in a glass, no fanciness and no even a straw. It's far too hot today. We just had this mini kind of thunderstorm, but it is still really, really hot. On my nails, I do have Rimmel London's Soul Session 237 by Kate Moss line. It is now a couple of days old and it definitely has rubbed off, but if you're wanting to know, that is what I'm wearing on my nails. I do definitely want to update you that I tried out for the first time my Marina fiber lash extensions and I am loving these. It's just fantastic. You definitely have to work out how to put the fibers on so you don't sort of get them in your eyes and then you're scratching your eyes, but I really, really like them. Hopefully you can sort of see. It just makes your lashes a lot more fluttery and kind of, my mum was like, are you wearing false lashes? And I was like, no, ding, they are these new fiber lashes. She didn't quite understand what I was talking about, but this little kit is really fantastic from Priceline, which you saw in my last haul. The other things that I am just so obsessed with from that haul are these lip liners. Like, ridiculous. I'm going to go back. I'm going to pick up more, especially, and one of my followers, my subscribers, she commented in the last video that this was her favorite color too, 06 Satin Mauve. This is what is on my lips right now. It is a fantastic color. It's the deeper kind of mauvey pink nude, and it's just fantastic. I put it all over my lips. There it is. There, I put the entire lip liner on my lips like a lipstick, and I just love this color. Definitely gonna go and get more Essence lip liners. Okay, now it's decided to start raining quite heavily. If you can hear that, that's rain. So now straight into review. This beautiful Louis Vuitton handbag came in this large shopping bag that has Louis Vuitton written across the front of it. Here is its proof of purchase down inside the card. I did get this bag from the Bondi Junction Louis Vuitton store here in Sydney, Australia. And I picked it up actually with my good friend Katie King. Hi Katie. I did vlog it actually as well, picking it up. I didn't vlog inside the boutique, but we vlogged seeing each other and whatnot, and it was a really great meetup. Here is the Divine bag that I'm going to review today. It is currently stuffed. I stuffed this with a plastic bag filled with actually some linen, a quilt cover to be exact, and it looks like so. So I just fold it into a square. It is taken on the shape of the bag. You can see it looks like a block, and it is quite heavy, but I like that because that keeps the base and the shape, it keeps that all very square, which is really good. Inside it, I always keep all my dust bags folded on top. Here is the dust bag for this bag. It is like so. Louis Vuitton written across the front. So here is the beautiful bag unstuffed, showing you the beautiful lining interior down inside there. You can see that this bag has such a beautiful shape, keeping that very firm stuffing inside it, like a pillow or folded sheets or heavy linen, really just keeps its shape of a tote, so it doesn't sort of fold in on itself or really relax too much. This is my number one point about this bag. I am holding it by its base. I'm not holding it by its handles right now, so you can see that its handles are standing up dead straight. That is how new you can see that this bag actually is, because if you know anything about Damier Ebene coated leather, all of the lining and all of the coated leather on a Damier Ebene bag also, like Vachetta leather trim, relaxes, and it doesn't patina, it doesn't oxidize because it's coated, but it does relax. So over time it will bend down and start to relax and get sort of creases here on the leather tab and really start to relax. You can see how much I have not used this bag because I really, really don't want the handles to relax. In saying that, if I did have an MM, if I did have a Neverfull MM in Damier Ebene, I wouldn't mind if they relaxed and start to flop down because it's a bigger size bag and it probably would look quite cute if it did do that. But on this size bag, I just started getting really obsessive about it and just not wanting. I love the look, how it's just sitting up like that. It suits me a lot more. I prefer it. That's just my opinion on what I like. So that is probably the number one reason I just don't reach for this bag, is because I just baby it too much. I don't want it to start to really age and soften. So clearly that shows me the number one reason that this bag is not for me, because I'm so worried about that. And this is something that I always say. I say it on Instagram, I say it on here, I'm known for saying it, is to use your bags. That is what they're meant for, to show them love. Well, this is definitely one of those bags that I don't do that with. Along with my Stressor PM, I didn't use it either because I babied it so much, so it left my collection, as I think this one may do as well. So getting into the details on that note, that is my number one reason. If everyone's going to ask me, that is my number one reason. So getting into the details of this bag, it is made up of Damier Ebene canvas. It is a tote style bag. You have coated leather trim, which means that it is very, very good, well wearing, and very good for aging. They look brand new, and that's why people love the Ebene canvas, because of that reason. This bag is made up of 3 pieces of Damier Ebene canvas. We have 1 piece on the front, we have 1 piece on the back, and you have 1 piece on the base. It is a tote bag, so there is no feet on the bottom of this bag. Being made up of 3 pieces of Damier Ebene canvas, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 and 13 Louis Vuitton Paris stamps on the canvas. It has 2 flat coated leather handles made up of dark brown Louis Vuitton nylon stitching. It has 2 cinch mechanisms on either side of the bag, which are completely made up of the coated leather trim. They also feature the gold brass hardware as detailing on the top with D-rings and rivets, and on the bottom with D-ring and rivet. On this side, you have the exact matching cinch mechanism to cinch your bag into the iconic Neverfull two-way shape. This Louis Vuitton Neverfull PM measures 29 centimeters in length, 22 centimeters in height, and 13 centimeters in depth. It, of course, can take on its iconic Neverfull shape. So, being a PM, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say people tend to leave this size uncinched more because obviously it's a lot smaller. It's got that beautiful rectangular sort of shape, much more of a tote sort of bucket shape. When you have it expanded like this, you obviously have a lot more room to get into the bag, but of course you have this option to cinch the sides. Here we go, now we have the bag cinched. I have actually not worn this bag ever cinched. Matter of fact, I actually have never ever cinched this bag. This is my first time cinching it for this video, so you can see it's a little bit stiff here, but it takes on this shape when you pull in the cinch mechanisms on either side all the way to the top there, as you can see, and it takes on this sort of shape, making the mouth closure a little bit smaller for security, which is a good thing. Just coming up nice and close here, you can see the D-rings that are here on the side and the brass hardware. You can see the Louis Vuitton rivets with Louis Vuitton imprinted in them. Every single rivet on this bag has Louis Vuitton engraved on it. You can see there. So all 4 rivets on the outside of the bag, and then the rivets on the bottom of the cinches as well, and then all of the rivets on the inside of the bag. So let's get to the interior. So the most amazing thing about Damier Ebene canvas is this absolutely magnificent bright cherry apple red lining. It is what the canvas line is known for. It's bright, beautiful red lining. It is so eye-catching, and that is why I did definitely love this bag. When I first got it, I just love this lining. Again, makes you so happy. So the beautiful lining inside with the stripes, the original stripes, and the fleur-de-lis flowers there, as you can see. The brass features on the interior of this pocket feature a D-ring up here in brass hardware with the gold rivet on a coated leather tab. You have the closure of this bag, which is the Louis Vuitton hook, which has the LV logo on one side and the LV logo on the other side, and that clips to a D-ring which is over here on a leather tab as well. Then it features all of the interior rivets from the outside cinch mechanism, and they are also engraved with Louis Vuitton. And then you have this iconic pocket. So this is a smaller pocket than obviously the MM and the GM. You do have this beautiful brass zipper though, and beautiful zipper pull. On this zipper pull you have LV logo on one side and you have the LV logo on the other side. It is very smooth and well made, as all Louis Vuitton zippers are, and this pocket is big enough to hold your phone, maybe a small wallet, down inside there for security purposes, because it is an open tote bag. And then you have the beautiful vintage Louis Vuitton Article de Voyager sign there in the square cursive running, which is the original logo, which I just absolutely love. Up close there you can see my made in stamp, says Louis Vuitton Paris, made in France. So this bag was made in France and I got it from Bondi Junction. I was super happy that it was made in France. At the time when I bought this, all of the cloth tags started coming out in the US, and everyone sort of here was starting to get petrified that maybe the cloth tags would come to Australia as well, and that we wouldn't get as much influx of items that we do from France, because Australia gets a lot from France because it's just a direct shipment for us. This actual part's going to be super hard to show you because it is actually very stiff on the Neverfull PM to get to, but under here where my nail is flicking, that is where your date code is located on all Neverfulls, but this is where it's located, right up under here on the Neverfull PM. And then the only thing I have left to show you on this bag is my beautiful hot stamping. Yes, I know it is personalized to my initials. These are actually my initials. If you are still interested, even though it is hot stamped, do email me below and we can discuss if you would like to buy this bag, but they are my initials. You can also say that they are Jerusha Couture as well, but it is just JC there, stamped in the gold lettering in the medium size. So that is everything for this bag. I will throw in some modeling pics as I am talking so you can see it on my body. And yes, I do hope you enjoyed that review. I will tell you that this bag holds a ton, just like any Neverfull. It can just keep stuffing everything to about here, and then you can sort of put a scarf on top of it to protect anything else you would like to cover in your bag. It is truthfully a really good personal space bag. I remember my friend X-Ray Gigi and Mel saying in their reviews that you can just keep everything inside of you when you have this bag on you. It's not huge, it's not cumbersome, and it's really inside your space, and that is a really true point. You don't feel as though, you know, when you're in the shops and you whack someone with your big with your big boho bag, that feeling. It's just a nice snug little tote bag. If you are a petite girl or guy, this would suit you a lot. If you just want to do daily errands, I know my girl Trina Levers loves her PM. She uses it weekly and gets a lot of use out of it. It's one of those super handy running to the shops kind of bags, and it does hold everything you need. So that is it for my review on my Louboutin Neverfull PM in Damier Ebene canvas. I do hope you enjoyed that. If you are interested, please contact me in my email below. If you do like reviews, as I haven't done for quite some time, I guess give this video a thumbs up. If you wish to subscribe to my channel, please do so. That would be great. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video, guys. I hope everybody is doing really well. Take care. Peace.